That might work. I don't think that'll work for both. That ain't gonna work. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Oh, hey, my RecTech family, Darren George, DRG Custom Carts. You caught me in the middle of doing what I do best. This is my kitchen, just like Chef Greg has his. He deals with spices and food, and I deal with steel and cardboard. Look, I wanted to do a quick video just to get your feedback as to whether this is something I need to push forward with, or if this is really something I need to just put away and go on to the next incredible adventure. You know, a lot of us out there in the RecTech world, we own the Bullseye grills, and we absolutely love them. These things are, they're small, they're compact, they're easy to move around, they fire up extremely quick, they get the high temperatures. I mean, Chef Greg just did a video the other day where he was filling in for Jody on, I think it was Mail Monday, and he was talking about they had run an infrared on the sear grates on the Bullseye, and it got up well over searing temperatures. So really, as Ray Carnes once said, it's the most bang for your buck when it comes to their products. He is absolutely right. You can't find anything that compares to what he offers for the price point that he offers. And that is why I love doing what I do. I love, you know, my carts are just like anything else that I build. Nothing that I build is making what RecTech Grills produces better. It is basically just blinging it up. I mean, it's like buying a Cadillac and putting nice fancy wheels on it, or Vogues or whatever. You didn't make the car faster, you just made it look better. And that's what I do. So when it comes to the Bullseye, the only issue I've heard anybody ever talk about with it was they wanted a bigger shelf system. They wanted somewhere that they could walk out and put down their cookie sheet with their ribs on it, or their chicken wings, or whatever they may be cooking up for the day. And if you're like me, I've gone to the Bullseye with a cookie sheet before, and I've had a lot of product on my cookie sheet, and I was a little leery about just setting it on top of the hopper box, only because that is such a small area. I was always afraid it was going to fall off. So months ago, I started playing around with designing a shelf system for the Bullseye. And I did hundreds of hours of research on Amazon and YouTube and Facebook and Google, everywhere you could think of, looking for someone that already made a shelf system that might work on it. And probably 75% of what I found wouldn't fit on the Bullseye. The 25% that I did find that you probably could have played with a little bit, done a little modifications to get it to work, I just really wasn't satisfied with the quality. It's just, they were very thin, very cheap. That's not what I want to produce, and that's definitely not what I want to see go on any products that RecTech Grills makes. So that's what put me to the drawing board, and I started fabricating different shelves. And over the months, I had one design where I had actually contoured the shelf brackets for the side to match the bottom of the kettle. I even went so far as to design one that went to the bottom of the kettle, and it had nut zerts in it, so you didn't have to worry about nuts and washers and all that. It was a simple screw together system. The only problem with that was it looked really nice, and it was extremely heavy duty, but it just wasn't cost effective. It would cost way too much to build these that I just really didn't think it was going to be anything that you guys would be interested in. So I went back to the drawing board and I started redesigning, and I come up with an incredible shelf that gives you way more room to put a full cookie sheet on it. It's going to have hooks on the end for you to hang utensils off of. It was a really nice setup, and Cost effectiveness, I really don't know what the bottom line cost is going to be yet because I'm still in the midst of fabrication, but it is a very heavy duty, well built shelf that just, I think a lot of us have really been looking for. So you can see it on mine behind me. I have the one prototype installed on mine, and this is just a massive, massive shelf system that gives you more than enough room to sit anything you want. There's still a lot of modifications that need to be done to it, so the finished product isn't done yet. But that's what brings me to making this video, is I just want to get some feelers from you guys as to whether this is something you think you would be interested in, so that I know whether to move forward with this design and really, you know, put the time and effort into designing it and building it and offering it to you guys, or if it's really not something you're interested in. So that's what the video is about. If you would, just leave in the comments what your thoughts are. Until next time, my friends, smoke like the rest, but roll with the best. See you, my friends.